If you bought any of these 13 cars in the last 2 years, you might be feeling pretty stupid right now. We're talking about vehicles that have lost 60%, 70%, even 80% of their value in record time. These aren't just bad cars, they're financial disasters that have turned thousands of buyers into underwater loan victims. Today, I'm counting down the 13 cars that only stupid people buy in 2025. From electric nightmares to luxury money pits, these vehicles will destroy your bank account faster than you can say trade-in value. Let's dive in. Number 13. Nissan Armada. The Nissan Armada loses 60% of its value in just 5 years. That's $33,914, vanishing from a $56,600 SUV. This massive SUV drinks gas like a thirsty elephant, averaging 14 miles per gallon in the city. The 400 horsepower V8 sounds impressive until you're paying $400 a month just for fuel. Transmission problems are common, and when they fail, you're looking at $4,000 plus repair bills. The interior feels cheap for a $60,000 vehicle, and the infotainment system belongs in 2015. Number 12. Ford Expedition Max. Ford's largest SUV hemorrhages 60% of its value over 5 years, costing owners $36,692 in depreciation alone. Transmission problems are common, with repair bills often exceeding $6,200. The aluminum body panels sound high-tech until the paint starts peeling and bubbling, a widespread issue that makes these trucks look like they've been through a demolition derby. At 80+ inches wide, good luck finding parking spots that actually fit this beast. Number 11. GMC Yukon XL. The GMC Yukon XL's staggering cost of ownership totals $92,343 over 5 years, including significant depreciation of $45,316. This luxury SUV burns through $4,000 plus annually in fuel costs alone. The 10-speed transmission has a mind of its own, constantly hunting for the right gear and jerking like a teenager learning to drive stick. For a vehicle that costs more than most people's houses, the interior materials feel surprisingly cheap. Number 10. Lincoln Navigator L. With a 5-year depreciation rate of 60.3%, the Lincoln Navigator L will lose $62,069 of its original MSRP. The Navigator has been middling for years, consistently playing second fiddle to the Escalade in terms of looks, interior creature comforts, and performance. The twin-turbo V6 lacks the soul of a proper V8, and the air suspension system has more moods than a teenager. Electrical gremlins plague the infotainment system, and don't get me started on the phantom transmission shutters. Number 9. Cadillac Lyriq. The Cadillac Lyriq is the most unreliable vehicle for 2025, with a predicted reliability score of just 53 out of 100. This electric SUV's software crashes more often than Windows Vista. Owners report charging issues, phantom braking, and infotainment screens that randomly go black. Although it's dazzling, the infotainment system can be a bit of a pain to use at first. For a $70,000 plus electric vehicle, it feels more like an expensive beta test. Number 8. Tesla Model Y. The Tesla Model Y will lose $36,225 of its initial value during its first 5 years, with a depreciation rate of 60.4%. Tesla's price cuts have destroyed resale values overnight. Quality control is a joke. Panel gaps, paint issues, and interior rattles are standard features. New Tesla prices were high in 2022 because of industry-wide shortages, and now they've dropped significantly, making used values collapse completely. The rear seats are torture devices designed for children only. Number 7. BMW X7. BMW X7 owners report depreciation of almost 60% after only 2 years of ownership in good condition and average mileage. The 2024 BMW X7 has been recalled 6 times by NHTSA, including issues with brake systems and airbag deployment. Maintenance and repair costs are expected to total about $6,100, while insurance averages around $4,950 per year. The kidney grills are so large they could filter water for a small village, and the overcomplicated iDrive system requires a PhD to operate. Number 6. Porsche Taycan. The Porsche Taycan will lose a whopping $59,691 of its initial MSRP during its first 5 years, thanks to its 60.1% depreciation rate. This electric Porsche promises sports car thrills, but delivers sports car bills without the engine sound. Charging infrastructure outside major cities is a nightmare. The rear seats are basically decorative, and the trunk can barely fit a gym bag. Porsche's build quality has slipped. Electrical issues and software glitches are becoming common complaints.
Number 5. Mercedes S-Class.
The Mercedes-Benz S-Class sedan has a 5-year depreciation rate of 60.7%, causing it to lose a staggering $71,460 of its original MSRP. The S-Class suffers from slightly less rapid depreciation than the Audi, but can still be expected to lose 60.7% of its original price over 5 years. The MBUX infotainment system is more complicated than launching a space shuttle. Air suspension problems will bankrupt you faster than a Vegas gambling addiction, and the 48-volt electrical system has more issues than a therapy session. Before we continue with the absolute worst offenders, smash that like button if you think automakers have lost their minds with these depreciation disasters. And subscribe if you want to avoid making expensive mistakes. Trust me, your wallet will thank you later. Now let's get to the truly catastrophic choices. Number 4. Audi A7. With a 5-year depreciation rate of 60.5%, the Audi A7 will lose $43,535 of its original MSRP. The Audi A8 loses 62.7% of its value over 5 years, and the A7 isn't far behind. Audi's electrical systems are more unreliable than carnival rides. The Quattro all-wheel drive sounds great until the transfer case explodes at 60,000 miles for an $8,000 repair bill. The MMI system crashes more than a demolition derby, and the carbon buildup issues will have you at the dealer more often than your barber. Number 3. Land Rover Discovery. With a depreciation rate of 60.9% during its first 5 years, the Land Rover Discovery will lose $36,635 of its initial value. Land Rover's reliability reputation is so bad, it's become a meme. Electrical problems start before you drive off the lot. The air suspension fails more predictably than a politician's promise. Turbocharger issues are practically guaranteed, and the infotainment system has more bugs than a summer camping trip. It spends more time at the dealer than in your driveway. Number 2. BMW 7 Series. The BMW 7 Series falls in value exceptionally fast, with an average value loss of 67.1% over the course of 5 years. This flagship sedan depreciates faster than milk in the sun. BMW has been recalling 2023 to 2025 7 Series models for brake system failures that can cause complete loss of stopping power. The gesture controls are a gimmick that works about as well as telepathy. Maintenance costs will drain your college fund, and the air suspension has more problems than a reality TV star. Number 1. Jaguar I-Pace. The Jaguar I-Pace recorded the largest depreciation drop, a whopping 72.2%. This model had the unfortunate luck of not only being a Jaguar, but being a Jaguar EV, almost immediately dooming it to failure. Jaguar has discontinued the I-Pace, with the 2024 model year being the final one. Software updates are non-existent, charging is painfully slow, and the range drops faster than a lead balloon in winter. The range was poor compared to other crossover rivals, and the handling didn't live up to the Jaguar name. It's become a digital paperweight with wheels. Here's the brutal truth. All these vehicles share common problems: massive depreciation, reliability nightmares, and ownership costs that will make you question every life choice you've ever made. Whether it's electric vehicles with software issues, luxury cars with over-engineered systems, or SUVs that drink gas like it's going out of style, these 13 cars prove that sometimes the shiny marketing doesn't match the harsh reality. Smart buyers avoid these money pits like the plague. Stick to proven winners like Toyota, Honda, and Mazda for reliability. If you must go luxury, buy certified pre-owned and let someone else take the depreciation hit. And for the love of all that's holy, avoid first-year production models and anything that promises to revolutionize the automotive industry. Remember, a car is supposed to get you from point A to point B reliably, not from financial security to bankruptcy court. These 13 vehicles are perfect examples of why you should research thoroughly before buying, check reliability ratings, and maybe just get a nice used Camry instead. So which one shocked you the most? Did I miss any other financial disasters that should be on this list? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing your horror stories about these automotive nightmares. If this video saved you from making a $60,000 mistake, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. I've got tons more car buying advice coming that will save your wallet from these automotive disasters. And remember, life's too short to drive unreliable cars that depreciate faster than ice cream melts in Phoenix. I'll see you in the next one, and remember, buy smart, not stupid.